Hey, yo, say hello to the bad guy, Scott Hall, and I've got a scoop for you. And we all know there's a lot of podcasts out there, and I encourage you to check out this one. It's called Going In Raw. You heard it here first. Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Welcome back to Going In Raw News Brief. Thank you for holding it down yesterday.
No problem.
While I was in Santa Cruz, went to the beach.
I actually did the show twice. The first time I was rushing through it too much, and it was over 10 minutes, but short. And I was like, I can do this better, and I did it again.
Wow.
And it was 15 minutes instead of 12.
Oh my goodness
and
gracious.
It was better for it.
Well, good. I'm glad. Look at you. You need to start your own channel, man. What's in the news?
I even did all that.
What's in the news, man?
Oh, what's in the news?
I know.
Sorry.
I watched the beginning of it, and then I didn't care about the rest.
Okay, fine. First up, apparently AEW is not content just to be kings of Wednesday. They're looking to the future, maybe moving nights. So Cody and Brandy appeared on 11 Alive to promote yesterday's episode of Dynamite from the ATL, Atlanta.
Did you watch Atlanta on FX?
No, I want to check that out.
Me too.
I've
heard really good things.
And he was asked where he saw AEW in 5 years. His response, and these transcripts are via Still Real to Us, quote, I would like the company in 5 years to be on a different night competing in the same fashion they are. Not that I don't love Wednesday nights, but I can tell we have real players, and I look at this data. We're not lying about the Revolution anymore. It's very supported. I would love to see how it does on another night of the week.
Ooh, yeah. So what night is he talking about, Larson?
In 5 years, who knows? If we had a random storm situation or something popped up and we had to put Dynamite on a Monday night, if that was to happen in this current threshold, I'd still be very confident in what we can do. I'd be confident that our guys would be up for the challenge. So I'm reading this, and I'm not necessarily saying I'm not reading this as in, hey, we're moving to Monday nights. I'm reading this as in 5 years' time, I hope that we are in a position where if we had to move to Mondays for, he says like some storm situation, like some emergency happened, they couldn't do it Wednesday, they have to do it Monday. They can do it on a Monday night and feel like they could compete. This isn't them saying in 5 years we're moving to Monday. This is Cody saying in 5 years' time, I want to be doing Raw-like numbers.
He says, I would like the company in 5 years to be on a different night. And the only night he mentions is Monday, man. He wants a Monday Night War.
Okay, cool.
Ouch. I don't know, man. I feel like that's just going to amplify the whole you versus us versus them.
Why can't we all enjoy good wrestling? That's really the thing. Let's all enjoy good wrestling. It's good now.
Wednesday, you know what, man? Just be happy on Wednesday. Like, make Wednesdays your thing. They're already dominating NXT in the ratings every single week.
Maybe here's the thing: they would have been content with Wednesday hadn't had NXT not moved over to cable.
No, the question is though, the interesting thing here is, I look at this data. So, like, does he think that Monday is actually a better night for wrestling? I'm legitimately curious what he means here.
I don't pay much attention to TV, so I don't know just in terms of primetime scheduling what they may be up against versus are there weaker shows opposite them Monday nights, save for Raw, obviously.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
Are they more likely to be preempted on a Wednesday as opposed to a Monday?
I don't know, but then Mondays you got to worry about Monday Night Football during the
I know,
a third of the year, if not more than that.
Yeah,
that's an issue. WWE, their ratings take a hit once football season rolls around.
Yeah,
Wednesday you're immune to that.
Yeah,
really. Wednesday there's really no. There's NBA, but I don't know what the national numbers are that versus regional. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely take your read on it as well, in that he says, hey, you know what, in 5 years I want to be able to compete with, WWE main roster product. And I think, if TNT keeps on pumping, marketing dollars behind them, and they keep on, if they stay on a solid page, creatively speaking, like they have been lately,
yep.
I think they have a good chance of doing that, especially if WWE shoots themselves in the foot creatively, which they do from time to time.
Oh yes.
So yeah, but I don't know, man. I think that the fan base is really loving the show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
If you start talking about, hey, I want to get on, would you get off of that? We're a news brief.
I'll check. Oh, Tiny Archibald's the aliens coach.
Maybe I should go to the enemies. It's got Royce White, who doesn't like flying. Anyways. So moving on. This is a bummer, man.
This is a serious bummer.
Samoa Joe apparently is hurt again. This is coming to you from Pro Wrestling Sheet. Pro Wrestling Sheet has learned Samoa Joe is not cleared to wrestle after suffering an injury while filming a commercial. This is a WWE guy, and that's why I always trust Pro Wrestling Sheet with the WWE info like this, because obviously Ryan Satin's on backstage. He probably has pretty good sources.
Yeah.
And he says, according to those sources, the injury took place at a WWE commercial shoot last week when Joe hit his head during a bad table break as they were filming a stunt. Why is he filming a stunt? He's always getting injured, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It says, while it's unconfirmed at this point, sources tell us Joe could be out of action for a considerable
they need to reconsider having talent doing stunt work in commercials. I understand they're trained performers that do effectively stunt work in the ring, but they don't be taking those type of bumps on a commercial shoot.
I agree. I know. I mean, look, man, anything. Look, he can do 50 table spots and be fine, and it just takes one, and I get that. But, man, I don't know. It's Samoa Joe. He's a treasure. Maybe the upside of this is that they'll swap Lawler out for Samoa Joe. They'll probably swap Byron Saxton out for Samoa Joe.
I know. I like do that. It's a bummer, though, because I like Byron Saxton.
I like Byron. I think he's good.
A booth of Byron, Tom Phillips, and Samoa Joe would almost be about perfect.
It would be. I think it would be.
That being said, I don't want to see Joe retire from in-ring action. He still has a lot. He still has a lot to offer from the in-ring perspective.
Gets hurt a lot, man. Gets hurt a lot.
I know. He's had a run of bad luck.
Hey,
he broke his thumb.
I want Joe to do what is best for Joe.
I want Joe to do what makes Joe happy.
What if he wants to retire?
If that's fine, that's fine. If he feels that's best for Joe, then by all means, I'm not going to tell.
I'd miss him on the TV though.
Yeah, man.
But that being said, commentary is an important part of it.
Oh, definitely.
I would love to see him do
It'd
that.
be pretty cool if and when his in-ring career winds down, not only do commentary, I feel like he could impart a ton of knowledge working as a producer too. Imagine him working out matches with talents. Man.
Can you imagine him? What if he goes to the UK with Shawn Michaels and they run UK together? Oh, must see. Must see. Probably not. I don't have time for that. Speaking of NXT UK, look at that. Look at the segue. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Might be hurt.
No. Not wrestling.
So OTT tweeted that due to recent injury, Tyler Bate will
Tyler Bate will no longer appear.
At Dead On.
That's their next show.
Next show.
That's not the one that's David Starr versus Mox. That's Scrapper Mania.
Yeah, Scrapper Mania. Is that OTT also?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Man, Mox is everywhere, huh?
Yeah, man.
Wow. He was slated to defend the OTT tag titles, of course, with Mustache Mountain partner Trent Seven against the True Pros. They're probably great. I don't know anything about them. Man, you and I, we need to sit down one day and watch Walter versus Jordan Devlin.
Yeah.
We really do need to watch that.
Two of my favorites. No word of the nature or severity of the injury, so who knows how long he'll be out. I think they're in between NXT UK TV tapings. Next ones don't happen until early next month, I believe.
Yeah,
once Balor's going to be at. So hopefully this isn't a significant injury. Yeah. Give him some time to recuperate. He'll be back shortly.
Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. When will he be back? We don't know.
We don't know. Another thing we don't know, when will we be seeing New Japan on television again?
Meltzer, Wrestling Observer himself, said the company, New Japan, is working on a U.S. TV deal, but would describe them as preliminary at best, these talks or these plans.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Access TV canceled their deal with New Japan a year early. So that's confirmed. Because remember we were like, wait, did New Japan pull out of that? Did Access pull out of that?
So I'm guessing what happened. Anthem buys Access, says, hey, New Japan, you want to work with Impact? No. Rip.
Yeah.
Petty.
Yeah. Well, savvy.
I don't know, man. You use New Japan as a lead-in for Impact.
I know, right?
That's actually smart business.
Yeah, you'd think.
Anyway.
New Japan's a big deal.
Totally.
Like, what do they replace it with? What is even on Access TV?
I don't know. I don't get Access.
You continue with the story. I'm going to see
Meltzer, so New Japan's without a U.S. TV deal, first time in 5 years, and Meltzer mentioned that New Japan chose not to sue Access for breaking the contract. He mentions that there's a regional MMA promotion, however, that did.
Okay, so here's what we have on Access tonight.
All right. Well, see what's the lead-in for Impact, because that's really the salient point here.
Okay.
That's on a Tuesday.
That's on a Tuesday.
Can you not go back in time?
Hold on.
Previous. Try previous.
Oh, I can do 2 previews.
There you go. That'll get you to Tuesday.
It doesn't say there's a lead-in. They don't have any programming apparently before 8 p.m. Eastern. It's highlights. Programming schedule. Here we go. 7 a.m. The very best of the 70s famous rides. 7:30.
No, just go to like the 2 hours before.
Trunk Fest with Eddie Trunk. Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
I remember Eddie Trunk.
The big interview. Weird Al Yankovic. Oh, here we go. The lead-in. Rock Legends Billy Idol. Oh, wait, no. Rock Legends Eric Clapton. Access TV Insider. America Salutes You, Guitar Legends 2. The Ronnie Wood Show, Toots. The Day the Rock Star Died, Jim Morrison.
Oh, it's got a bunch of music documentaries.
It's a lot of music docs and Impact.
That's cool. I'd watch the music docs.
But then would you watch Impact?
No. But if New Japan got an hour of matches in before Impact, I'd watch New Japan. And you're like, oh, I'm in a wrestling mood. Maybe I'll stick around for Impact.
Maybe I'll forget that the TV's on and just leave it there. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just close my eyes for a little bit. Anyways,
man.
while we're talking TV, let's talk ratings. Wednesday night ratings are in.
Ooh.
They are as follows. Both of them up, which is actually pretty impressive considering that I believe the Democratic debate.
A very snippy.
Yes, was
debate.
very, and it also got the numbers are pretty good for that. So I think I was kind of expecting once I saw those numbers that these would be lower. Instead, they're higher than the week prior.
Mm-hmm.
NXT did not get crushed, but like Mike Bloomberg at the hands of Elizabeth Warren, however, they did lose.
Who are you, Mauro Ranello? Oh my God, that was the most Mauro thing ever. That was great.
AEW was up about 75,000 roughly, yeah. Up to 893,000 viewers.
Yeah.
817 last week. Their numbers and the prize, all important. 18 to 49 demo, about the same. 0.31 compared to 0.30 last week. NXT up about 37,000, 794,000 viewers. 0.25 and 18 to 49 demo up slightly. Last week 757,000, 0.24.
Yeah.
So we're seeing roughly where they're going to be. I think this is what to expect. I think last week's AEW number for whatever reason was down.
Everybody's number is going to be between 750 and $1 million.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. It's within that window right there.
Yeah, but I would guess that both see these numbers as a huge win
Against
considering the competition.
I agree. So hopefully they see that as a win too.
Yes.
Good job, everybody.
Good job.
All right. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. That was good. Let's try to get this thing up to 600 likes, man.
Sure.
600 likes. Smash that like button.
Smash that like button, please.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Till next time. We'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was funny.